What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. In today's episode, sorry, I don't mean to yawn, but I may have slept on the most recent, or the current actually at this point, event-ish, kind of, going on in Pokemon Go. There is an event going on for Yawn Snorlax, so if we go to my recent, we do have Snorlax here with the exclusive move of Yawn. Yawn does nothing, literally, like actually does nothing. Even in weather bonus, it does nothing. It literally does nothing, not even in PvP. So it's kind of just more like one of these things, oh, I have a Yawn Snorlax, woo. But it is actually a really kind of cool way to implement having Snorlax in the wild, getting that as a dex entry besides, hatching a bunch of Munchlax. Also, it gives, like, if you go into Snorlax, actually, you can see the CP's ranged a lot, and it is 100% catch rate as of right now. There is a new version of Pokemon rolling out right now, which I will get to in like a minute, but look at this. It's 100% catch rate, but it's like how Mew and Celebi are, where you have to throw 3 balls at it, 1 shake, 2 shake, and on the 3rd try you actually get it. So on the 3rd try is when you throw that raspberry, throw that pineapple berry, and whatever, and aim for the great. The first 2 you can just throw whatever you want. If you're looking for like the curveball bonus, throw on that last one. Really try on that last one. The 3rd time in this instance is actually the charm. Maybe the holy fish. Sorry. As you can see, we are on the water. We are on the intercoastal, actually. Quite literally, we're on like a boardwalk on top of the intercoastal. So, anyway, Snorlax. You get tons of really cool Snorlax. You can TM them so they get rid of Yawn and have something a little better, more applicable for PvP or for taking down or more likely defending gyms. So very cool way to implement Snorlax, and also to tie in with the release, or well, the announcement of Pokemon Sleep. So earlier this week, Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Home, and a couple other things were announced at a news conference for Pokemon Company. They even got John Hankey, Sir Hankey himself, out to talk about this Snorlax event to promote, again, the announcement of Pokemon Sleep. This was not a thing where, Niantic is like, oh yeah, let's put out a new thing. No, this was from the Pokemon Company. The Pokemon Company wants to, they saw how we walk, how much, walking and, getting outside has helped people in general, me included. Whenever I'm more active in the game, I feel better. Not like physically, I feel better because I'm out, I'm skating, I'm walking, running, etc. Especially with the Adventure Sync, being able to go on an elliptical or on a stationary bike. I can go there, get my KNs that way, and actually get a workout in and play Pokemon Go at the same time. But yeah, anyway, lots of very cool Snorlaxes. Now, you can't obviously get like legacy moves like Body Slam on these guys, but you can get either Yawn and keep it that way, or TM them and get something a little bit more useful. So yeah, Pokemon Sleep is coming. Personally, I think that's going to be very cool. I like the idea of Pokemon Sleep. Personally, is it a little bit weird? Yes. Is it cool? Yeah. And plus it promotes getting sleep. With Pokemon Sleep and being like, oh hey, this is cool. I can sync my Pokemon Go app to me actually sleeping via the new Pokemon Plus Plus. Yeah, that one I think they needed to work on the naming scheme a little bit, but Pokemon Plus Plus connects to Pokemon Go and then connects to you sleeping somehow, kind of like a Fitbit does. I don't know how that happens. I guess you wear something on you that tracks your biometric data. I don't know, but personally I'm excited for it. But the bigger news, the big news that's coming to Pokemon Go. Besides Adventure Week is actually coming back. If we go into the news here, swipe over, Adventure Week is coming back, and it's gonna be a banger. Okay, like normally Adventure Week, kind of has some like cool Pokemon with it, and for me personally, Adventure Week has always meant a little bit more. It's how I added Aerodactyl, Kabutops, and Amistar to the decks the very first Adventure Week. Of course, getting very cool shinies. They released Anorith and this year they released Anorith and Laleep, and also Shiny Onyx. So around the screen here will be Shiny Anorith, Shiny Onyx, and Shiny Laleep, and their evolved forms, Steelix, Credilli, and Armaldo. So very cool. They're actually all really good looking shinies in my opinion. But yeah, as always, Adventure Week will be focusing on Rock-type Pokemon. So this is very cool because a lot of Rock-type Pokemon are also already shiny. So things like, of course, Ammonite and Kabuto. Very, very cool. And then also things like Larvitar. Larvitar is a Rock-type Pokemon. So increase Larvitar. Also Geodude. Geodude is amazing. I would love a shiny Geodude. And then also hatching more rock types, so getting your Shieldon. They leave out Cranidos, but Cranidos is also a rock type Pokemon, so don't forget Cranidos is also in there, so that's kind of spicy. And they're coming in 2K eggs, even spicier. And then yeah, Rhyhorn with Rhyperior with Smackdown, great rock type Pokemon, so very cool there. Laleep and Anorith are also in, the Meltan quest. So if you're still working on Meltan quest, there we go. Make sure to get to that portion of the quest by the time Adventure Week rolls around. The bonuses are pretty darn cool. Earn 4 times Buddy Candy. So and they even tell you, hey, make sure Adventure Sync is on. Make sure you're getting these candies. So that's very cool. Make sure to be walking something that you don't have the evolution of, or a Pokemon that you need a lot of candies for. So these are either like PvP Pokemon, Sableye, if you don't have many Sableye candies, or like any of the other like PvP Pokemon that just are rare. Spiritomb is a big one. But also, of course, your 10K, your rare Pokemon, Pokemon that you don't have the evolution of yet, so make sure to get those. That used to be for me like D-Tar and stuff like that, but right now I actually have everything, so very cool. Actually, I still need a Gibble. I need a Gibble. So I'm still looking for Gibble. But yes, visit new Pokestops and get 10 times XP. That was a big one. That's big for people on that quest to level 40, or for me, like I'm trying to get like level 43 times over now. I'm not exactly working on that like every day, but I'm on the road. And then let's see here. Trainers who have Adventure Sync activated and walk 50 km, watch this, will get 50,000 Stardust and 15 rare candies on top of everything else. So the Pokeballs, the Great Balls, the Ultra Balls, the eggs. You're getting 50,000 Stardust. 50K Stardust and 15 rare candies. Also specially themed field research will be coming as well. And this will be starting June 11th, will be starting June 4th, going through the 11th. And Sleepy Snorlax leaves on June 3rd. So they're literally saying like, hey, boom, boom, and then Go Fest happens right after that. So very, very cool. And actually I have something to check about Go Fest as well. Go Fest is also happening. So, okay. So during Adventure Week, actually, with the new Pokestops, right? I will actually be, or Adventure Week, did I say Go Fest? I meant to say Go Fest, I meant Adventure Week. During Adventure Week, I will actually be in Disney. So, lots of new stuff, everything's going to be a new stop. So, very, very cool. I'll be in Disney during part of that. So, I'm going to be using that to the fullest extent that I can. However, the big thing, the big thing, this was actually old news from the last time I was on GoHub with y'all. But last night I was on GoHub looking for pictures for this video for the sprites for Shiny, Laleep, Anorith, and Onyx and their evolutions, but I got hit with this. I got hit with this in the face. This is the new rollout, the new 0.145. I'm guessing 0.1. I'm guessing. Or no, is it just 0.145.0 update rolling out right now as a bug fix, probably for Snorlax. But in it, the APK is absolutely ridiculous. You already saw Jirachi, but first I'm going to talk to you about new moves. Charm, the first fairy fast type attack, and Giga Impact, a normal type charge move. So two new Also some dynamic event badges, and also Galaxy Store officially is supported by the APK. So there used to be a Galaxy Store. I don't know anyone who actually uses the Galaxy Store. Most people just use the Google Store, but whatever. Very cool. Jirachi encounter. Where about this time last year we got the same kind of thing where, oh, Celebi has been found in the APK. Well, guess what? Jirachi has been found in the APK, and guess what's happening? GoFest is happening. So I'm thinking Jirachi is coming first, exclusively, to Pokemon GoFest Chicago. So very, very cool, because I will be going to that. So, and then all this stuff in here, which makes it look like a pretty interesting looking field research will be accompanying it. I can't talk today. Anyway, that's coming, and it also matches up with the Pokemon lore of Jirachi.
Jirachi will awaken from its sleep of 1,000 years if you sing to it in a voice of purity. It is said to make true any wish that people desire.
And of course, before, when I first, saw the exclamation point unknown hinted in the GoFest announcement picture, I was like, yo, maybe Jirachi exclamation point or wish exclamation point. Maybe it's wake up, or something like that, to tie in with not only Pokemon Sleep and Yon Snorlax, but also Jirachi and the official lore behind Jirachi, the wish Pokemon. So very cool. Jirachi is very cool looking. It has I'm looking forward to it. Either way, it's going to be really cool, even if it doesn't drop in GoFest, but I think it will. Charm and Giga Impact. Charm is basically Yawn and Splash, okay? It does nothing. In the actual games, it would reduce attack stat, so we could be seeing in the future status conditions being added to fast moves, kind of like they are with like Ancient Power and stuff like that now, Acid Spray and PvP, where it has a chance of decreasing certain statuses. So we could be seeing that with fast moves now with the addition of Charm, so that's very, very cool. And Giga Impact, pretty cool. These are the Pokemon that will probably be able to learn these moves if we just go through them. The big ones here are, well, not many of them, but some people have been saying maybe Routes will be getting it as a exclusive move. That's a possibility, I guess. Regigigas could be coming out with that as its exclusive move. That's interesting, I guess. Manaphy, that's a mythical Pokemon. Slacking could get it as a exclusive Community Day for Community Day Slack Off, which is coming like next week, I'm pretty sure. So very cool. Dynamic event badges, so ticketed events have been changed to dynamic events, so this is just more coding for that, so that's going to be very cool. And then Galaxy Store support, like I said, so very, very cool. That is all coming to Pokemon Go very soon. 0.145, Adventure Week, and currently Snorlax, so get your Yon Snorlax while you can. It is 100% catch rate as I'm recording this video, so get as many as you can, trade them to get a lucky Snorlax if you're missing a lucky Snorlax. And that is today's episode. If you'd like it, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe. And as always, God bless, and see you for the next episode of Pokemon Go.